Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this special bulletin. Ubisoft is not exactly having a stellar year. Tanking stock prices and lackluster sales number for Star Wars Outlaws are leading people to speculate on what's going to happen with Assassin's Creed Shadows, especially with the almost countless problems, whether it is the discussion on whether or not or how historically accurate Yasuke is as a samurai in feudal Japan, stolen banners from reenactment groups in Japan, Chinese architecture perhaps, apology statement from Ubisoft to the Japanese people for perhaps maybe a lack of authenticity, claiming they're trying to be authentic while at the same time saying it's still just a game, and then to follow it up with numerous, while could be nitpicky graphical glitches in the gameplay trailers that will likely be fixed between now and when the game releases. Well, like I said, what else could possibly go wrong? Well, Ubisoft Assassin's Creed Shadows just seems to be the gift that keeps on giving. In this latest news, we have, Assassin's Creed Shadow debuts new Collector's Collectible featuring Yasuke and Neo, I think that's how you say her name, alongside what appears to be, a rather memorable monument, a destroyed Torii Gate. And here's what we have here. Few people have some opinions on this. Was it intentional? Was it not? Well, regardless, maybe whoever's responsible for this could have done a little bit more research. Let's see. Ubisoft finds itself in hot water again and again and again over Assassin's Creed Shadows, and specifically a Collector's Collectible that features Yasuke and Neo on what appears to be a one-legged Torii Gate. If you don't know the significance, we're going to get into that. Figure, which is available to purchase at Big Bad Toy Store, is created by Pure Arts. So whose fault is it? Is it Pure Arts or is it Ubisoft? You got to figure somebody at Ubisoft had to approve the design, right? If nothing else, they had to say, okay, go forth with it. The official description of the toy states legendary samurai Yasuke and stealthy shinobi Neo, dual protagonists in Assassin's Creed Shadows, ready to fulfill their destinies. Why is this thing still moving? And usher in a new era for Japan. Collectors captures iconic Assassin's Creed scenes in a cute, John, editing. Cute new 6-inch format, the perfect size to fit any collection. The collectible caught the attention of ex-user R23, a whole bunch of numbers, Shin, who blasted Ubisoft for greenlighting it as he speculates that Neo is perched on a one-legged Torii Gate. As translated by Google, so take this with a grain of salt, it is Google Translate. Please spread the word. Assassin's Creed Shadows figure from Ubisoft, a famous Japanese hate and criminal company. A figure of a destroyed Torii Gate has been released, which is believed, and, well, again, perception is reality, can be seen to be based on the one-legged Torii Gate that was destroyed so long ago in the Nagasaki atomic bombing. A painful memory for pretty much anyone that knows anything about history. He added, I have never seen a one-legged Torii other than the one destroyed by the American atomic bomb in Nagasaki. Oops. Did nobody make any phone calls or do any research on what these things mean to people? With Shin bringing attention to the figure, many other users roasted Ubisoft. Razorfist comes in with this one. Ubisoft including an artifact from a nuclear detonation, a one-sided arch, the one-legged Torii, in what promises to be the biggest bomb of the year. I hope I can say that in this video. Goodness gracious, I guess we'll find out. God is a stand-up comedian. Other users, let's see. Haru47, Ubisoft just keeps digging themselves deeper into the shitter. Yes, indeed. Regardless of what you think, regardless of what the intent, the optics of this. Now, with all these problems, Veridark comes in here, spent $500 million on games budgets before, so they either hired dollar store historians, well, I think some people have that opinion, or are intentionally disrespecting Japan. So many mistakes have been made. And with one mistake after another, a little bit of extra news came out that has a lot of people speculating. Over here, again, John F. Trent. Rumor being Assassin's Creed Shadows press reviews canceled. And, well, that's not the rumor. Press reviews have been canceled. Tokyo Game Show, they're not going to be there. Gee, I wonder why. Hinting at a potential delay as Ubisoft pulls out of Tokyo Game Show. Now, why would they do that? Could it just be for the, well, negative optics being received on Assassin's Creed Shadows from the Japanese people? Maybe behind the scenes they weren't exactly invited. Do you think the Tokyo Game Show would go that far? Don't know. Rumor claims that Ubisoft is canceling their Assassin's Creed Shadows press reviews. I don't think that's the rumor. But hey, I guess we'll find out. This all comes as Ubisoft announced it was pulling out of Tokyo Game Show. So yes, Ubisoft themselves announced they were pulling out of the TGS, but hinting potential delays. Maybe they were trying to fix it. Maybe they want to add some more ideological nonsense into it. Hey, let's speculate. It's fun. The official Ubisoft Japan, I said that. Japan account announced, I thought it was going to say Japanese, please forgive me. Account announced on X that it was pulling out of the Tokyo Game Show. Translation via X user Prairie Fox states, quote, to our community members regarding our planned online participation in Tokyo Game Show 2024, scheduled for September 26 at 1500, we regret to inform you that we had to cancel our exhibition due to various circumstances. Not ready to release the game yet? What? How many weeks away are we? It's coming up on us. Or is it due to maybe perhaps the backlash? Is it the delay? Or a potential delay? Or the massive amount of backlash they're getting on social media? We will continue to carry out the official streaming commemorative present campaign that is currently underway. I don't even know how to read. The company added, we apologize, yet again, for this last-minute notice. To those who were looking forward to the stream, probably to make fun of it, we express our heartfelt apologies. Goodness gracious. Following this announcement, Tom Henderson at Insider Gaming reports that, quote, various sources, take it with whatever grain of salt you want to. How reliable is Tom Henderson? How reliable is Insider Gaming? That's for you to decide. Informed him that the Assassin's Creed Shadows press reviews were scheduled to take place next week, and the embargo date for the previews would be announced then. Okay. Henderson then shared at the time of writing, Assassin's Creed Shadow is still scheduled to release on November 12th. Okay, perhaps not a delay. However, the recent announcement may suggest that the game might be delayed. So, wait, what is it? If it's still scheduled to be released, then why do you think the game would be delayed? I are so confused. The rumor follows in the wake of Assassin's Creed executive producer, Kyoto, revealing Mark Alexis Kyoto. I did it. Revealing that Ubisoft had planned for Assassin's Creed Shadows. The rumor follows in the wake. Hold on a second. Okay, this hurts my brain sometimes. This rumor follows in the wake. Assassin's Creed Shadows executive producer revealing what Ubisoft had planned. Okay, follows in the wake of what he had planned for Assassin's Creed Shadows. He told New York Times, we want people to be passionate about history. Ah, yes, we've read this ad nauseum. And, you know, we want them to be passionate about history. We want to show them historical figures and go find out for themselves. And gamers don't do that. But the possible discrepancies you put in their game are going to make people think one thing or another. How accurate do you want to be? How much creative liberty do you want to have? I think Ubisoft can't really make up their mind. New York Times writer Zachary Small added that this approach would inevitably open up Assassin's Creed to more criticism in the future, but that the developers have decided it was a risk worth taking. Oh, yes, the accepted truth. Here's the thing. I've said this on numerous Assassin's Creed Shadows videos. All you had to do was come out and say, we have taken creative liberties with the character of Yasuke as far as historical accuracy goes. That's it. And you wouldn't have had all this backlash, at least not for Yasuke. We've decided to make him a samurai in the game because of creative liberties, artistic license, because we all know It's a video game. It's a dramatization. If they'd have said that from the beginning, none of this nonsense would have happened for the character of Yasuke. All this same stuff, DEI kills art, but what do you think? What could be the cause of this pulling out of Tokyo Game Show? Is it the potential delay of the game? Is it the continuous backlash that they're getting from just about every single solitary piece of media that they put out for Assassin's Creed Shadows is getting put under a microscope, being criticized left, right, and center. So let me know what you think. What do you think about the one-legged Tory figure? Do you think that was intentional or just someone with their head so far up their backside that they didn't know what was going on? Couldn't take a 5-minute Google search? Maybe they thought, it looks cool, so let's put it on a toy without realizing the historical significance of such a piece of architecture. What's the cause of backing out of Tokyo Game Show? Y'all let me know what you think in the comments section down below. Leave a like, leave a dislike. Do all those nifty little things that YouTubers beg you to do. And I hope to see you on the next one. Because there's going to be a next one when it comes to Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's just the gift that keeps on giving.